Então, para o pessoal do YouTube, o que acontece? Bom, eu vou gravar esse vídeo de maneira separada. Bom, houve um problema de configuração do meu OBS que acabou travando a minha gravação do jogo, tá? Então, o que aconteceu? O meu jogo ficou travado e eu não consegui gravar, de terminar a gravação do vídeo. Então, o que vai acontecer? Eu vou pegar uma parte do vídeo da OBS e vou colocar no início do vídeo, tá? Para a parte de conversas e tal. Aí quando for realmente para chegar na missão, eu vou já colocar a gravação em alta qualidade, porque eu acabei perdendo ela, tá? Então é só esse aviso aqui no início do vídeo. E agora eu vou começar a missão. Só um minuto, pronto. Bom, a gente terminou duas missões. Deixa eu fazer. Bom, ontem a gente fez uma missão primária e a gente fez duas missões secundárias, né? Lembrando que nesse jogo as missões secundárias elas são um pouco diferentes. Se a gente não fizer as missões secundárias na hora que é para fazer, isso vai causar um certo problema pra gente, tá? Isso vai causar vários problemas pra gente. Problemas no sentido de que a gente pode perder companheiros que a gente teve no jogo 2, até mesmo no jogo 1, porque eles vão precisar da nossa ajuda e se a gente não ajudar, esquece, eles acabam morrendo ou virando algum tipo de monstro aí que vai atacar a gente depois. Ok? E aqui a gente consegue ver também o nosso esquadrão. Já tem 4 pessoas. Esses dois aqui estavam com a gente no jogo 1. Esse aqui estava com a gente no jogo 2, que é aí. Então vamos, bora ver o que a gente tem pra fazer aqui de missão, né? Missão principal. Diário. Missão principal, nós temos Sur'kesh, a gente tem que ir lá pra... Foi convidado para uma conferência de guerra e deu um passo inusitado, incluindo os Krogans. Reúne-se com a nave Salária e use Normandy como terreno neutro para o encontro. Bom, eu vou fazer essa parte aqui da Sur'kesh, porque a gente não tem nenhuma missão secundária aqui que a gente precise fazer agora, né? Essa parte aqui de Cidadel, e essa parte aqui é uma... Isso aqui é uma DLC. Que é uma DLC, então já era. E a gente fazendo essa DLC vai ser depois. Então vamos fazer só a missão principal pra gente destravar outras missões aqui secundárias, tá ok? Então vamos lá para reunião com os Krogans. Lembrando sempre que depois de cada missão eu tento conversar com o pessoal da tripulação. Olha, reunião com os diplomatas, vamos fazer ela. A gente vai usar a Normandy como terreno neutro para fazer uma negociação que vai ser difícil, hein? Bora lá ver. Atracar.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Sur'kesh. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Sur'kesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
Vamos ir para Sur'kesh.
I won't
Dalatras.
forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Dalatras é uma mulher mais anciã e mais sábia de Sur'kesh, que é a capital dos Salarians, né? Então elas... Eu vou levar a Liara. Bom, agora sim, começando a missão, para descer para Sur'kesh, eu vou de Gaius e Liara, tá? Eu vou com esse esquadrão aqui. Então, bora lá, confirmar.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
A melhor escolha é Garrus e a Liara. Não tem como. Porque tava com a gente no jogo 1, mano. Os três estavam com a gente no jogo 1.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire!
Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident,
As would we.
but you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Confia.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
Confia. Cara, muito.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hoped to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
E o Garrus estava com a gente, né, quando eu fiz a missão do Shadow Broker.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials,
Eu tenho um carro saindo da
morphological
garagem aqui, tá
simulations,
fazendo barulho
exogenetic
demais.
assessments.
Espero que não pegue.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Sur'kesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Tá. Então aqui eu sempre paro para conversar com a galera, tá? Porque a gente vai reencontrar uma galera aqui. Peraí, opa, o que é isso aqui? Ativar terminal?
Please don't touch that.
Ah, please não. Please. Não toque
This
nisso.
is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
O cara tá provocando, mano. O cara tá provocando.
Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
O cara sabe de tudo, pô.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. Then we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
Tá vendo? A interação com eles é muito legal quando você traz os três, né? Quando você traz os dois, né?
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Os Reapers.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
É muito da hora, velho. É muito da hora.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Seria bom se ele estivesse no nosso squad, né? Seria bom demais. Agora tá aqui o Kihen, Capitão Kihen, Major Kihen.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
I remember you.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. Tassoni.
Major.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Então, no jogo 1, nós fizemos uma missão em Vermeer, onde nós escolhemos, né, salvar ou a Ashley ou o Kaidan. E para salvar a Ashley e o Kaidan, a Ashley eu deixei como guarda deles e o Kaidan eu coloquei para armar a bomba. Então quem eu resgatei? Eu resgatei a Ashley. Como a Ashley estava de guarda deles, a gente acabou salvando um monte de Salarians. Acho que eu vou deixar um card no vídeo relembrando essa missão no jogo 1, tá? Para quem ainda não viu, tem uma série completa do Mass Effect 1 aqui. E como a gente salvou eles, a gente encontra eles aqui, tá? Então vamos lá.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
Vamos relembrar essa missão de Vermeer.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
O Rex tá aqui, porque assim, senão a gente tivesse matado o Rex, né? A gente não teria essa opção de conversa aqui, né?
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
Acho que enfermaria tá escrito errado aí, tá escrito com I, né?
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And, Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Good day. Acho que eu vou diminuir um pouquinho o brilho, porque assim, pelo que eu tô vendo aqui, tá muito brilhoso. Peraí, deixa eu dar uma diminuída aqui. Opções, calibração, gráfico, é calibração mesmo. Vou dar uma diminuída no brilho. Não, mas essa aqui não tá HDR não, peraí. Gráficos. Resolução, modo janela, V5. Granulação de filme. Nossa. Calibração, peraí. Deixa eu ver se deu uma mudada aqui. Brilho. Deixar em 0. Vamos ver se melhorou, se deu uma melhorada. Acho que vai dar uma melhorada assim, ó, essa configuração. Ficou top. Acho que ficou bom. Bom, bora lá pra missão. É só conversar com esse cara e a gente começa a missão. A gente já conversou com todo mundo. Então bora fazer a missão.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Bora.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Eu tô desenvolvendo todos os diálogos aqui, é mais pro pessoal do YouTube, tá? O pessoal do YouTube que tá lá. Acho que depois dessa missão de Sur'kesh eu vou gravar em 4K, tá? A resolução vai mudar pra 4K.
Now take this elevator down and someone will...
Porque eu espero que meu novo monitor chegue hoje.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Bora.
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here. Morden. Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Eu vou explorar. Tô explorando todas as opções de diálogo mesmo, tá?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
Pausa.
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Alert. Unidentified vessels have breached the perimeter.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens. Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Vamos pegar o elevador. Mas antes eu quero só procurar aqui pra ver se...
Put all research subjects into immediate
Depois que
lockout.
começar a missão vai ser uma pauleira, rapaz.
Portado secure.
Yard subjects. We have a problem.
What sort of problem?
Security override not responding.
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
Relaxa, mulher.
Log, Morden Solus, 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying of barbaric experiments.
Bora que é acelerar agora.
Oh crap. Get back!
Are you all right?
Is there another way out of here?
Other side of the lab. And the exit. I can open it from here.
Shepard, Cerberus force is trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
This looks worse than I thought.
Taking enemy fire from position Caltech 4. Direct reinforcements to that location has confirmed.
Pera aí. Já era. Já era.
Clear.
I'm sure there will be more. Mooring! Coming!
All squad. Be advised we're encountering resistance from Nazi.
Tá ali?
Don't let him take cover in the lab!
Vamos avançar. Que filho da puta. Vou recuperar. Tem que ter os escudos. Ai, errei. Putz, mano. Mata ele. Já era a cabeça. Porra, o cara me enxergou aqui, velho. Aí tá foda, hein? Morreu. Vai. Cadê? Deixa eu ver se tem mais. Ah, tá lá em cima. A munição tá cheia. Nossa, ele tem uns cover muito. Mas tá bom. Tem um cover meio estranho, mano.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
Tem sim. Tem sim, Liara, tem sim, vai. Dá o crédito pra quem tem crédito, pô. Cara engraçado, foi engraçado agora, pô. Aqui. Liara, manda bala. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho. Não tenho granada.
Light them up! I see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
Let's get in there.
Taking fire.
Pera aí. Pô, eu errei um negócio desse. Tô mandando essa. Pera.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan alliance with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Server is likely to target. Hurry, next checkpoint.
Bora. Liara. Gales. Não tem mais nada aqui, nada, bora. Pô, caramba, para de fazer esses cover. Apertando pra correr. Pô, esses caras da cérebros é chato, hein?
Hang on. We're trying to get aboard.
Nossa, eu errei. Como eu tô, como é que fala? Como eu tô só usando aqui, ó, por exemplo, no meu esquadrão. Cadê minhas armas? Armas, cadê? Acho eu não consigo. Será que é esquadrão mesmo? Nossa, esqueci de subir os poderes deles. Vamos ver a alteração. Dano. Biótica pura, vou aumentar também. Sabotagem ainda não. Eu vou colocar incinerar no máximo. Aumenta o dano a alvos blindados em 50%. Alvos blindados. Munição criogênica não, mas munição disruptora sim. Nossa, é porque tá ruim, ó. Eu devia ter aumentado essa daqui. Mas bora lá. Por isso que eu tô dando tiro nos caras. E os caras não tá arrancando muita vida, né? Tem que colocar a munição disruptora no máximo ali. Depois eu zero os poderes dele e começo a fazer isso. Porque eu vou enfrentar muitos soldados do Cerberus. Ó, Major Kihane.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
Eita. Por que eu não tenho uma dessa? Mas é porque não funciona direito.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Ela não funciona desse jeito aí. Se funcionasse desse jeito aí, seria maravilha. Vamos lá. Recarga, tal.
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
I'll cover you, Commander! Make your advance!
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to flank them instead. We have to take out those turrets!
O esquema é atacar eles antes deles. O filho da mãe aqui, ó. Vou tirar. Ah, não.
I think we got them all.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
Recolher. 3.000 créditos. Eu preciso de dinheiro aqui, cara. Como eu preciso de dinheiro nesse jogo? Tá fechado? Bora lá. Toda a missão aqui é ao nível bem insano de dificuldade, cara. É o jogo mais difícil. Dos três é o jogo mais difícil. Pela quantidade de inimigos, pela urgência.
They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Cadê? Cadê você? Mostra a cara aí, você não vai mostrar a cara não? Não.
We've got stairs over there, Shepard. Take the high ground.
Pega ele. Nossa, eu pulei na hora. Pulei na hora perfeita. Nossa, esse aqui ainda não pegou? Vou ver. Vem. Vem, guardião. Boa. Sim. Pronto. Dá pra ir aqui por baixo, ali por cima. Não tem nada ali em cima. Eu vou aqui por baixo. Peraí. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. Tem. Vou deixar passar. Cadê, cara? Recolhe isso. Pronto. Nossa, ia deixar passar o negócio, porque depois que você sobe aqui é difícil, né? Pô, Liara, dá um tempo, ah. Pô, os caras estão bloqueando o caminho. Porra, eles estão bloqueando o caminho ali da escada. Vou subir por aqui.
I'm headed up top.
Aqui, ó. Bora.
Servers outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Take him out! Get him away from the female!
Pô, demora pra recarregar a arma demais, cara. Aqui. Não, aqui. Ah não, tem que reativar o portal de energia. Você morreu, Liara. Morreu, tá bloqueado, tá travado lá embaixo. Eu precisava de cutscene pra eles. Ah, voltaram. A arma aqui desbloqueada. Continuar. Não, peguei. Scorpion 1, eu já deixei ela no level 10 e ela não faz aquele que o cara... Ah, meu Deus do céu, o cara chato da porra, mano. Os caras chato da porra.
Affirmative.
pegar esses caras. Sai daí, Gears. Sai daí, Gears. Beleza. Deixa aqui comigo. Vou pegar eles aqui. Porra, Gears. Nossa. Nossa, demorei vários... Vou aproveitar. Calma, eu vou aproveitar que eles não estão atirando ali, pô. Vamos lá. Pô. Pronto.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield weakening. Can't take much more. I'm not your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there.
You know me.
How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
He has to.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
Dos caras, tem dois aqui, tem um aqui. Tem outro aqui.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
Bora.
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack. Containment ship. Weakening Shepard.
Understood.
Porque demora demais pra...
Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing. Attack continues. Situation.
Porra. Isso é hora de falhar.
Pouring desperate, Shepard.
Nossa.
Shield about to fail, Shepard.
Eu não posso perder a fêmea. Nossa, já tá acabando com...
Containment shield critical. No time left. Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Espero que eu consiga salvar. Porque ainda tá bem pouco de vida, cara. Dá.
Shepard, heads up! You've got incoming!
Tá de sacanagem, cara. Tá de sacanagem. Será que vai aguentar a pressão? Vamos ver, gente.
I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous.
Deixa comigo, Rex.
Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
Espero que eu não tenha vida. Pô.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
What's wrong, Shepard? You getting old? Take that thing out. Fighting Saren was a lot harder than this.
Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
Porra.
Yeah, but watch out. We still got Cerberus troopers left.
Shepard, I think you did it.
Deu certo. Deu certo. Mas quase perdi a fêmea Krogan. Sorte que voltou um pouquinho de vida. Rapaz. A missão foi tensa. Ah.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there. There they are. That's them. Boom.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
Da hora. Terminamos a missão. Bora ver o que acontece aqui agora.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
Precisamos
How's
de
the
toda a ajuda
Prothean device
possível.
coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most
Commander,
ambitious undertaking
I'm
in
receiving
human
a priority
history.
call.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good, hack it out.
Foi difícil, hein? Olha o projeto Crucible sendo construído. A gente precisa recrutar pessoas, além de para lutar a guerra, precisa recrutar pessoas para reconstruir esse dispositivo aí, que vai fazer que pode acabar com todos os Reapers de uma só vez. Os Proteans não conseguiram fazê-lo. Agora é a administração,
You
né?
have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Eu até esqueci de falar, porque eu falei, tô regravando esse vídeo, né? Esqueci de falar do Mordim, mas quando a gente encontrou o Mordim, se eu tivesse levado a Iri, ele teria tido uma conversa diferente com ela também. Mas aí eu preferi levar o Gayors e a Liara, porque a interação do Gayors e da Liara é muito melhor.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morton. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Cada um deles, aqui na câmara de guerra, vai dar uma missão secundária pra gente fazer, tá? Cada um deles vai dar uma missão secundária. Então, o que eu vou fazer? Eu vou pegar essas duas missões secundárias, eu vou fazer 3 missões secundárias, né? Eu vou fazer tudo isso no próximo vídeo, né? Na próxima gravação eu vou fazer as 3 missões secundárias e aí eu faço essa gravação aí, tá? Bom, aqui no diário, o que a gente fez? Prioridade Cidadel, prioridade Marte, prioridade Cidadel, prioridade Palaven, prioridade Sur'kesh. E a gente fez uma missão duas missões secundárias, né? Que foi o N7, Laboratório Cerberus, e Academia Grison, onde a gente encontrou 2 pessoas do jogo 2, né? Que um foi o cara da DLC lá, o David, e o outro foi a Jack, né? Que salvou, né? A gente encontrou ela lá na Academia Grison. E essas missões, se elas não tivessem sido feitas, provavelmente eu não conseguiria reencontrar a Jack ali. Eu encontraria ela na base da Cerberus, lá onde ela estaria transformada. E aí, é por isso que eu falo assim, né? Que a gente tem que fazer o quê? Uma missão primária Uma missão primária e 2 missões secundárias, tá? E eu vou falar vou fazer essa missão aqui secundária. Aí eu volto, falo com o patriarca lá, com o Primarca Turian, sobre a outra missão dele. E aí a gente faz essas 2 missões secundárias e depois a gente faz a missão de prioridade de Tuchanka. Isso aqui são missões secundárias. São missões secundárias não, são missões de DLC. E eu não vou fazer agora, né? Eu vou fazer quando eu recrutar a Ashley Williams, que a gente vai voltar para Ed Prime, onde a gente se conheceu no jogo 1. Então quando eu recrutar, quando ela se recuperar, né? Que ela já tá recrutada entre aspas, né? Ela precisa se recuperar da condição médica dela, da missão que aconteceu em Marte. Aí ela se recuperando, aí eu faço essa missão de DLC de Prioridade de Marte, que eu vou levar a Ashley Williams e a Liara, que a Liara é obrigatório para essa missão aqui, né? Então é isso. Pô, acabei de fazer uma gravação aqui de 1 hora de missão, 1h30 de missão. Aí o OBS vai e tá travado, não consegue gravar.
We've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Aí depois de cada missão principal, né? A gente já fez a missão principal, vou fazer algumas missões secundárias.
They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. No, that's about it. So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too, or the Vorcha?
Opa, da hora, hein? No PS4 é a versão do... Essa versão que eu tô jogando.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Caramba. 9 Mokeys of Shaolin. Eu vou dar uma olhada nesse negócio aí. Você tá jogando ele? É legal?
You've got new messages, Commander.
Os 9 macacos de Shaolin.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Ok, Tá, eu tenho a PSN Deluxe lá. Eu vou, acho que com certeza tem lá no jogo. Eu vou pegar. Eu vou dar uma olhada assim, aí se eu gostar eu passo para fazer live aqui com ela.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double-checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication,
But
but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
Sua cabeça.
I don't know. Maybe.
Eu vou fazer isso aqui só por causa do ponto de Paragon.
As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
Eu vou fazer só pelos pontos de Paragon, porque senão Deixa eu ver se ele tem alguma coisa pra falar aqui.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
Nada demais. Bora subir. Aqui acho que não tem ninguém. Este bordo à direita do...
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5.
Lose the peace or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it.
Nossa. Lore. Então, mas assim, é que assim, essa parte de história, eu gosto de história, assim, muito antes de One Piece, cara. Acho que eu gostava de história já na parte de... Eu lia já mitologia nórdica, mitologia grega, mitologia egípcia. olhei isso o tempo
Rex.
todo.
We just need to finish building the crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Aí eu tô passando aqui, tô vendo essas conversas que tem entre a tripulação. Uma passada rápida aí pra quem quiser dar uma pausa aí. Heavy Rain, eu joguei, cara, joguei. É um estilo de jogo que eu gosto também, sabe? Que eu joguei também Life is Strange. Life is Strange, é isso aí que eu joguei. Então assim, a mesma dinâmica de jogo, eu joguei os dois. Shepard. Então eu gostei bastante desses dois estilos de jogo, né? Heavy Rain. Então, tem um enredo parecido. Então, assim, escolhas importam, né? Acho que eu até posso trazer aqui em live também. Legendado. Eu acho que é um jogo legal pra trazer, que é um jogo que tem bastante história. Acho que eu vou ver se eu... E depende das escolhas que você faz também, ele muda bastante. É um jogo bem interessante, hein? De se ver. Você já jogou Life is Strange?
We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
So is that drone your new secretary?
Glyph is a VI shell that indexes my search functions on the data feeds. I couldn't work without it. Although I'm lucky Edie let Glyph on board after it tried to rewrite her scheduled tasks.
I was merely attempting to standardize the ship's automated systems to our own, Dr. Tassoni.
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined to the cabin.
É muito bom, mano. Pode jogar que é muito bom.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Greetings, Commander.
Não jogou? Então. É top demais. É top demais. Pode jogar que é muito bom.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
Então. Esse ali suga mesmo porque ele é mais parecido, sabe, com aquele filme Efeito Borboleta. Ele é muito mais parecido com o filme, com os dois primeiros, né? O Efeito Borboleta.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
Então, porque assim Então, pra dar uma relaxada também. Esse filme do Efeito Borboleta, né? Também faz anos que eu assisti. É Disney Plus que tem todos os X-Men lá, tem eu vi. Tem o X-Men, Dá sim. Eu assisto bastante coisa em inglês lá. A série que o Ivanildo passou falou que é igual que é parecido com Mass Effect. Eu vou colocar a legenda em português porque ele tá bem difícil, mano. Tá bem difícil. É uma série bem complicada, ficção científica, né? Apesar que tá.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have
Nossa,
work to
cara,
do.
dá uma torcida no pescoço ali.
Prefer females of the species.
Não era mais fácil virar o tronco?
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Ele tem umas conversas para ela. E não, eu falei português, vou colocar a legenda em inglês, pô.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
E a série que eu tava falando pra você, The Expanse, ela tem vários idiomas dublados, mano. Ela é dublada em vários idiomas. Ela tem idiomas que eu nunca vi na vida, assim, que eu não entendi. Acho que é polonês, alguma coisa assim. Tem várias dublagens, assim, acho que até russo tem ela. Dublagem russo, acho que é bem difícil, né? Pela Amazon Prime ali. Eu vi muita dublagem, assim, que eu nunca tinha visto antes. Numa série, né? Então dá uma olhada lá pra você ver. Acho que tem francês também lá. Você que tá estudando aí, né?
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
E é difícil ter uma série assim com tanta dublagem assim, né, disponível, cara. É bem difícil, mano.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tachanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
What kept you from ending your own life?
In my child, there is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't...
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Acho que a gente já falou tudo que tinha pra falar com ela.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her?
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Bom.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Bom, terminamos a conversa aqui. Então dá pra colocar. Acho que jogos também, cara. O The Witcher tem várias legendas também, sabe? Mas aí você tem que baixar separado, né? Mas tem legenda em francês, alemão, polonês. Tem muita legenda o The Witcher. Eu baixo inglês e português, né? Da última vez eu só tinha baixado o inglês só, que é o que vem natural dele, né? Mas aí eu baixei português pra fazer a live aqui também. Pra fazer essa parte da live. Aí pra fazer a parte da live eu...
Can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the
Bora. Tem a sala de guerra que vai dar as missões pra gente agora.
Commander.
Eu vou nelas, conversar com o Rex. E pegar a missão do Rex primeiro.
Hell of a show down there on Sur'kesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Por enquanto isso.
That's it for now, Rex.
Depois a gente desenvolve as outras conversas com o Rex. Ele vai ficar aqui.
Hey, Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA is important, who am I to argue?
Ai, caramba, eu sempre rio dessa piada aí que ele faz da Liara, pô. Bom, eu vou fazer essa missão aqui, depois eu falo com o Primarca. Porque a do Primarca é mais complicada. Eu vou separar esse vídeo aqui em dois. Vou ver se só pra fazer um teste tá gravando também, né?